Hey everyone, today I'm going to be swatching and doing a mini review on the Carnival XL Pro palette from Bperfect Cosmetics. This is a really pretty, colorful palette. I'm going to be going from right to left, and I'm going to be doing 2 rows at a time. Basically, I'm going to be doing like the colors that go together. So these cool tones and warm tones, and then the blues, and then like the pinks and like purple, and then these ones. So if you want to see swatches, just keep watching. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the like natural shades in this palette. You guys know I like bright eyeshadows. I typically do not do like natural eyeshadow looks, which is fine. Some people like them, some people don't, but I like these natural shades in this palette actually. I love that there is like a cool tone row, so you could do like a cooler tone look, and the shade Vex is like a gray with a hint of brown to it, so I love that. And then the warm shades are also really pretty as well. Like I could do a natural look with a pop of color, or I could do a colorful look with a pop of natural. Like, I love it. These are the greens and the blues in the palette. This palette is stunning. Honestly, this palette doesn't swatch the best, but considering I have used some of these on my eyes, I know they perform good on the eyes. So as always, we know swatches do not dictate how eyeshadows will look on the eyes, but I still do swatches because you guys like them, I like them, so why not? I definitely think that these blues are different from the Love Tahiti palette. I will include like the swatches I did of that palette next to the color stories I think are similar, just so you guys can see the differences. If you guys want, let me know and I will do a full-on comparison swatch video so you guys can see the differences between the two palettes and the similarities. I think that the blues and the greens that I used performed really well on the eyes, so I'm definitely excited to try the rest of the palette. The darker blue did stain a bit. I really had to scrub my arm to get the swatch off. This is what the like pinks and like the raspberry tones look like. They also have like Back Chat, which is this beautiful blue shimmer that is chunky as all heck, but it's stunning. Like, look at that. It is so stunning, but it is very chunky and there's lots of fallout with it, so be mindful of that. And I'm also not sure why they couldn't have put it over closer to the blues, but it's fine, whatever. I do like these shades. Of course, it seems like all these shades don't swatch the best, which is fine. Again, I feel like they will perform really good on the lid. They're very pigmented, but they're a bit drier, therefore I think they'll apply way better on the lid than they do swatch wise, which typically is how it goes with shades like this. I wasn't expecting to like the shade Back Chat as much as I do. Like, it's just this stunning blue, but it's just so chunky. Like, you'd really have to use a glitter primer with it, I think, and really like smooth it out. I actually really like the raspberry tones. Like, again, I'm not a natural eyeshadow person, but I do like that there's like a soft like raspberry shade, and then you have that brownie pink flip sort of thing. Stunning, honestly, and I could definitely see myself doing like a softer look with it. Plus, you could always bring in like the more natural shades as well, or you could go intense with the raspberries. Honestly, for me, considering there's only 2 purple shades in this palette, usually I'd be like, oh no. But since I do have the Love Tahiti palette, that palette has a ton of purples in it, so that's why I feel like these 2 palettes would be really good, like, companion palettes to each other. Effie, excuse me? Excuse me, what are you doing? Effie! Well, that's great. So this is what the oranges, reds, and like the yellows look like. You also have this beautiful pink shimmer. I'm actually in love with that shimmer so much. It's so pretty. But these swatched the same as everything else, so not the best. I really had to build them up. But again, I definitely think these will apply good on the eyelid. I do love Bperfect's formula, so I kind of know that this is going to perform great. I like the yellow tone they included. I like that it's actually like a sunflower yellow, and then I like the shade Shuffle is like this yellow toned brown. I love brown shades like that. Those are the type of browns I can be happy with. Like that you, Effie, please stop. I like my cat is just in my grill today. She already stepped in back chat, so I'm sure she's gonna be leaving little toe bean footprints somewhere. I just woke up and started filming, so of course they want my attention, but I wanted to get this filmed so that I can edit it and get it up for you guys on Monday, and so far she's not having it. Like, this row definitely isn't my favorite. I do prefer probably the blues out of everything in this palette, but I still think it's stunning. I like the orange, that it's a true orange, and then I like that you have some peachy tones, you have reds, you have this sort of like metallic shade called Valentine, you have this like another raspberry, which I really personally love raspberry eyeshadows, so I'm down for that. As for the highlighters, the only shade that will work for my pale skin is going to be Fair Play, which is just like a white gold highlighter. And show you guys. See, like, it's beautiful. It has a gorgeous metallic sheen to it, but it's definitely, like, I prefer more glittery highlighters, but if you like highlighters like this with no glitter, you might like them. But yeah, no, I know the 2 shades are going to be too dark for me, so I'm probably going to try to get them, like, depot them out of this palette and then give them to my friends with the darker skin tone than me, because I mean, y'all know that I'm pale, I'm pasty. It's not, it is what it is. Like, like, as Teresa's dad would say, I'm uncooked chicken, basically. Hello? See, there's always a cat. I always tell you guys, there's always a cat, and there always is. Please don't. Okay, that's fine. You can stay there. Overall, I am pleasantly surprised with this palette. I do love the color story. I always accidentally cut myself off and end the clip before I want to. As I was saying, I actually love the color story for this. I'm especially really excited for the cool tone natural shade, which is like, who am I for being like so excited for them? But I am, like, I'm excited to do like a cool tone natural look. Like, who am I? Like, I'm excited for that, but I'm also excited for all the other shades. Like, I'm hoping I will be in love with this palette, because I had to pay a lot for it. Like, I got this palette 40% off, which is great, but then I had to pay $30 in customs, so it was like, yay! I do think, like, for my opinion, like, as someone who's a makeup lover and has a ton of shades, did I need this palette? No, probably not. But do I see myself getting lots of use out of this palette? Yes. I definitely see myself doing, like, looks with this and with Love Tahiti as well. I definitely want to start doing that more, like, incorporating multiple palettes into looks, because I don't really do that often. Oh, I also, I may have splurged a bit for my birthday. My birthday was January 2nd, and considering it wasn't great, you know, quarantine, stuck inside, so I couldn't see anyone, couldn't do anything, but, I bought myself lots of eyeshadow palettes. Like, I think I bought myself 10 now, which is pretty insane, and did I need all 10? No, but did I buy them anyways? Yes, I did.
Listen, your girl's been having a tough time with pain, so, she been splurging a little bit.
And, like, me and my friends on Instagram, my makeup friend, me and her, like we're trying to tell each other, oh no, we can do it, we don't need to buy it, and then both of us have been buying stuff and we're just like, well, at least it's pretty. So there's that. Oh, I got two of the highlighters, the wow, if I could talk, that'd be great. Bperfect Cosmetics Get Wet highlighters. These are also in collaboration with Stacey Marie. Gosh, when she collabs with them, like, they come out with really good stuff. So this is the shade Do You. These are like putty highlighters, so think of ColourPop's Super Shock formula. This is Do You. It's like a champagne. So that is what Do You looks like swatched and then blended out. As you guys can see, it's very glittery, so if you don't like glittery intense highlighters, you won't like them, but these are up my alley. I've been looking for a dupe for the J-Star Extreme Frost. This is close. It's not exactly the same, but we're getting close, so let's hope they come out with more shades and maybe there will be dupes. And this is what they look like. Like, just look at that. It's so stunning. The other shade we have is Skin Sheen, which is this white to gold to green to like a hint of blue. It is stunning. This is my favorite. That's what it looks like. Look at that. It's so stunning. I mean, obviously, if you don't like intense glittery highlighters, you won't like these, but these are up my alley. I love a glittery highlighter. I always put on way too much highlighter, but like,
I don't care. Like, come at me. I love highlighters.
So that is what they look like. They're really, really pretty, and I personally love them. So for this eye look, I did like a graphic liner sort of thing. I used the highlighter on the inner corner of my brow bone. I took this green and used it as like a cut crease shade, and then I cut my crease, and then I added both of the highlighters onto my lid. Not the best idea. They creased really bad, but it looked pretty. I then did an eyeliner with the pastel blue and the other blue, just kind of blending it out. And then on my lower lash line, I did a sort of like teardrop sort of thing. It's not really a teardrop, but I like doing that type of thing, and this is what the look looks like. I hope you guys like it. I'm hoping to do more looks with this. This was just a quick look while I was in pain. Overall, I am happy with this palette, and I'm very excited to use it more and let you guys know my full thoughts on it when I do my ranking my last 10 eyeshadow palettes video once I get more of my mail. I haven't gotten, this is like the first mail I've gotten since the beginning of like this year, so we'll see how long it takes to get everything else because mail is backed up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, comment down below any videos you'd like to see me do. Go follow my Instagram and TikTok, make it by Tasha XO, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.